What's this video right here?
The Democrat mayor randomly got attacked while walking around San Francisco, and suddenly he's now saying the city needs a reset. As sadly, this isn't the only random assault in that city that afternoon, and he isn't even the only Bay Area mayor to politely stand there while watching.
You know what's crazy about this? I just realized the Chinatown thing here. It's like, where were the Stop Asian Hate for that, right? Of course, right?
And he isn't even the only Bay Area mayor to politely stand there while watching his own police get pummeled in front of him.
Wow. Wait, so is that him? He's just fucking just dipping? What is happening? They're just watching. Dude, his bro's getting killed. Dude.
Now, nobody's expecting the mayor to square up with the homeless and start dishing out
just
vigilante justice, but at the very least, maybe don't bashfully look down at the ground with your hands in your pockets while your cop gets gashed on the head. As a local outlet reported, the officer left leaking, reporting 3 random dudes blocked their car while rambling gibberish. So when the officer asked them to simply move, that's when the attack began, slamming the mayor's security onto the ground, leaving a strawberry on the back of his skull, until he and his friend were allegedly arrested as he repeatedly screamed, "F you."
Wow.
And anybody living in the city without security has experienced this same exact scenario on repeat, except those don't end in any arrests. As Kevin Dalton points out, the accused attacker should have been in prison, as 6 years ago, he stabbed a man and—
He stabbed a man? Oh my god.
Which is tragic.
Thank God I don't live in SF. This is crazy.
In itself, except I wouldn't be surprised if that guy gets longer sentencing for mildly inconveniencing the mayor than literally ending the life of a random citizen. As I imagine that's why the mayor didn't seem to care about the insane amounts of mentally unhinged individuals grazing freely in his city, preying easily on his citizens. As even more tragic, this wasn't even the only random assault in that same city in that same afternoon.
There's more? Oh gosh, the guy in the hood, isn't he? Oh! Yo, you kidding me? Ah, jeez.
Of course, I couldn't show that full video, as that man got randomly stabbed in the back by a stranger. Meanwhile, the whole city seemed to, collectively, not even flinch at that attack. As let's really resonate on that. If a guy got randomly stabbed by a bum in, say, a museum, everybody would be panicking, calling the police and probably running.
Just like another day in paradise, right? Holy crap.
But when this happens in, say, midday in the streets of San Francisco, the average citizen doesn't even flinch, as it's such a common occurrence. And when I tried to find more information on the incident, the only thing online was this random Reddit post from the guy's family. And other instances of this same exact crime one day earlier. It's almost like GTA 6 dropped in San Francisco, and they just didn't tell anybody but the bums. As that insane amount of lawlessness doesn't happen overnight, but only after decades of unilateral Democrat leadership that only seems to care when it randomly finds them in
that's fucking crazy, man.
The street. As the day before the attack, the mayor
I hate this guy. Look at this. He put Chinese letters on his oh my lord.
About his homeless initiatives.
An update on our work to get people off the street and onto
gotta get these people out, man.
We're making progress.
I hope California turns red, because I don't know. I feel like California is so tired of all this bullshit. You know, that's just crazy to me, right? Like with just all this shit happening, it's just insane. Like, how do people just not care, right, about this kind of stuff?
Oh, it doesn't always feel that way, but we are making progress, and we're going to continue to be relentless on this.
But the day after the attack, he now says the city needs a reset.
San Francisco.
Oh, gee, I wonder. No shit.
Our city charter is one of
I think our whole fucking country needs a reset, to be honest.
the longest in the country. It is bloated, it is broken, and it only works for the people who know how to manipulate it.
I'm
not
so sick
everyday
of this
San
bullshit.
Franciscans. First, we're going to fix the city's broken contracting system to make sure that your tax dollars are being spent efficiently and transparently. Right now, city contracting is
You're
too
not gonna do shit.
expensive, too slow, and too political. The end result? A delayed $1.7 million project for one toilet. We can do better.
And after all his so-called progress with the homeless, the only reset the city needs is away from cowardly leaders like him, as the only thing that really
We
fixes
gotta
this
get, bro.
issue is the
I think the problem is the reason why, like, no one really gives a shit, or the shit keeps happening. It's just not enough. In the end of the day, it's just not enough. There's not enough crime on it. Like, no arrests, no one's in jail, and people just are just so numb to it. It's crazy.
mass incarceration of criminals that have proven time and time again nobody is safe around them. That is, unless you have your own security detail of police officers paid for by the taxpayer, as insanely just under an hour away.
Also, by the way, I don't mind paying taxes, right? So I'm cool paying taxes. I just want my taxes to go somewhere. I think that's the problem, is that people are just like, look, I think a lot of people are just sick of this shit. You know, it's just like, at the end of the day, it's like we just want our taxes to mean something. Actually, you know, work, maybe.
Another Democrat mayor from San Jose stood there and watched as his security also got pummeled.
What the fuck? What is happening?
That guy
That's
had
so
a long
crazy.
criminal history. And
By the way, I think this guy's also running for governor, so I'm not voting for this piece of shit either.
that guy had a long criminal history, including active warrants for assaults and resisting arrest back in Georgia. So initially, he was charged with a felony for attacking the mayor's security. But the liberal
would you randomly
city's
attack him?
NAACP got angry over his arrest, resulting
If I was a cop or security, I'd be so fucking sick of this shit. Like, it's just so crazy.
in his punishment mainly being court-ordered mental health treatment. It's no mystery as to why nobody is safe in these deep blue cities. It's just sad to see exactly why they choose not to enact actual justice when their priorities continue to be social justice. Because it's not
Social
like the
justice.
Bay Area can't simply reset the city and
I'm
make it
sick of
safe
this
for
shit.
everybody. They just don't seem to care when they themselves don't face the consequences of a lawless city. As everybody knows how San Francisco has turned into a zombie apocalypse.
Oh my
but
God.
somehow, the city
Resident
was
Evil.
cleaned and secured seemingly overnight. Also, California's Governor Newsom could meet with his favorite country's leader.
Folks say, oh, they're
Jesus.
just cleaning up this place because all those fancy leaders are coming into town.
Because it's true.
That's true,
Yeah.
because it's true.
And then again, overnight,
Because it's true.
the city reverted to its Elysium levels of suffering. But I can say
Jesus.
with almost certainty that his
Oh,
calls for
man.
justice will end once somebody else says those prison sentences are pretty racist.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, that's crazy. Like, oh man, I hope this shit changes. This is crazy stuff, dude. I'm just, man, this stuff is just really annoying. Like, I really hope San Francisco. I hope California turns red, man. Like I think a lot of it just so sick of this crap. Like, I hate these leaders that just don't do shit, right? They just let things happen and they just let everyone burn. Like, oh man, I don't know when it's ever gonna change, dude. It's crazy.